What did you think when Tadej went into that corner?
Yeah, that was a bit too fast. The speed was really high at that moment, and yeah, I didn't know if he. Yeah, I saw he was not able to make the corner, but I didn't know he also crashed there. So yeah, at first I was looking back and waiting a bit, but then the gap was too big, and yeah, I had to go for it.
Mathieu, has been the Roubaix in which you have suffered the most in your career?
Yes, yeah, I also didn't expect to be alone from this distance. I think it was pretty clear. Normally, yeah, it would have been really difficult to drop each other, also because of the headwind on the last two cobblestone sections. Yeah, so yeah, I was really suffering towards the end.
Mathieu, congrats. You said earlier that you had problems with your radio. How difficult was it to judge your effort without actual information?
Yeah, difficult because I also had no power. After Bos van Wallers, my power meter was also not working anymore. So yeah, it was a blind effort, and I also didn't know the time gap or what was happening behind me. So it was quite difficult to manage it. Yeah, so I also with the last flat tire I couldn't tell it through the radio, so it was a bit of a difficult situation because I also didn't know how big the advantage was at this point. Yeah, so in the end it turned out well.
Hello, Mathieu. I'm here at the back. Which one of your Paris-Roubaix victories is your favorite?
The one from last year in the World Champion jersey, and was also my best feeling on the bike. So today I was really with the headwind the last two sectors. It was like I was hitting every stone, and normally if you really go fast enough, you just have you have the feeling you fly over them. But I certainly didn't have this feeling today.
Mathieu, we've seen three great spectacular duels between you and Pogacar in Milan-San Remo last week and this week. How do you look back at this sprint? Because I think it's maybe the greatest of all time.
Yeah, I'm very happy, especially with today, that I felt better again. Yeah, the illness I had last week was not ideal, of course, but yeah, I felt I was getting better again. I felt that my legs were getting better as well, so I'm very happy that I can finish this classic season with a win here in Roubaix.
Hi Mathieu, was it a big advantage for you to have Jasper with you and to gamble a little bit? And was there any doubt in your mind to wait him when he was dropped?
Yeah, the first time I waited because the gap was not big, but the second time, I looked behind and the gap was too big already. So I also knew that it was between me and Tadej, so it didn't make sense to not pull with him. So I think at a certain moment you have to decide to just go for it.
Mathieu, riding Paris-Roubaix against Tadej Pogacar, did it make today the race special, and does he change a little bit the character of the race?
The race is always hard, of course, and you need a bit of luck, but it's not a big surprise. He's there in front. He's one of the best, or the best rider at the moment, but one of the best riders ever, probably. So it's quite exceptional what he does, and for sure he'll be back to try and win this race.
Mathieu, congratulations. The bottle incident, how much did it destroy of the satisfaction, the fun you had today?
It doesn't destroy the fun I had, but it's not normal. It was a full bottle. It's maybe half a kilogram, and I ride 50k an hour. It was like a stone hitting my face, and this is just not acceptable. If they spit or throw beer, that's also not acceptable, but that's a different story. This is really something we have to take legal actions against.
Tadej said that if he was a child, you would have been his idol. Is it nice to hear it like that?
Yeah, it goes both ways, of course. If you see what he's doing, I think he's also the only rider who can pull this off. I said it after San Remo as well. He's also the only rider who can make the actual difference on Cipressa. So it's just, yeah, he's 26, so there's so much more to come. I think, yeah, when his career is finished, we will look a bit like Merckx back to his career.
Mathieu, congratulations. Was there enough second when you thought to wait for today after the crash?
Yeah, at first I was waiting, but I also didn't know he also crashed. I just thought he missed his corner, and yeah, the gap was so big. At a certain point you have to go for it, of course. Errors are also part of Roubaix. Yeah, you never know what can happen. I also have a flat tire on the last couple of sections, so that's part of this race.
Mathieu, gefeliciteerd. Do you have any plans for races the next couple of weeks? Because no vacation.
No, this was my last race. It was planned like this, so
no Amstel.
No Amstel, no.
Gefeliciteerd. This is a historic event you did, 3 in a row. Could you reflect on that? How important is such a historic thing to you?
Yeah, just winning 3 times is already super special, and yeah, that's not something you expect when you start racing, of course. So to do it 3 years in a row in a race like Roubaix, where you also need some luck, yeah, it's quite exceptional.
Mathieu, if you were a child, would you support Mathieu Van der Poel or Tadej Pogacar?
I think I often say this because I also watch other sports, and I just watch for the love of sport also in other sports. So it would be the same in cycling. I would just watch for the sport of cycling, and I don't know if I would really have a favorite, but of course, yeah, Tadej would be something you cannot go around.